How's it going, guys? It's me, the Double Taku, back again to talk about the finale of God Eater episode 13, and I don't know, guys. I'm so, like, I was at a loss after episode 12, but episode 13? Why? I mean, for one, let me just say, what an inconclusive ending, but I mean, it was still really cool. But what I really want is more now, because what the frick is, like, we're learning everything for one, and we also have these other things to address that, like, what the hell is that? So, you know, after there's like so much stuff in here that, okay, let's vote. At first, we saw that, like, Puda was, like, you know, holding Lindo's arm, and then everyone's just like, oh shoot, Lindo's dead, they're gonna fight Puda. And, you know, like, everyone is going to mental breakdown at the beginning because they just sort of found out that Lindo died, supposedly. I'm just like, what the? Like, everyone's just, like, on edge, and they're, like, trying to, like, get revenge. They're not thinking right now, right? And I was like, oh shit, what the frick is going to happen? And Lenka is just, like, seeing, like, civilians, and, like, they're all okay. Luckily, all the civilians are okay. And Lenka just, like, you know what, man's the fuck up, and he takes charge. He's just like, you know what, you guys gotta follow my orders now, because Lenka is the boss, and he is technically almost like Lindo. He commands them like Lindo, sort of, and just like, they see Lindo in his image, so, you know, that's why they all start to follow and respect it. It's like, oh, it's like, Sakura, you gotta respect Lindo's wishes. He saved these people. You gotta, you know, we gotta follow his orders, live and run and protect people. And then, like, yeah, it's just like, oh man, it's getting so, like, emotional right now. It's like, we gotta go protect our friends. It's like, trust in everyone. And then, like, he's giving a speech, and everyone starts like, okay, you know what, Lindo told Lenka to show them the right path if things go south, and he's doing that. He's doing exactly that. It was so emotional to see that Lenka was taking charge, and he's like, okay, Sakura, you gotta go do this. Soma, you gotta go find the device. And then Nia and Elisa are gonna go fight Puda, and then civilians go help out Soma find the device. And it was so cool because, like, you know, Lenka was really like a leadership sort of type thing ever since, like, episode 11. Was it 11? Yeah, episode 11. No, 10. Episode 10. And, like, yeah, I can see Lenka as, like, a really good leader, because, you know, he wants to protect everyone. He's like, he has the drive to sacrifice himself for everything. It's just like, okay. And now that Lindo freaking died, you know, Lenka was like, he has to follow Lindo's wish that, you know, he will show everyone the right path. He has the compass. He will show everyone the right way and so on. That. So he's doing that right now. And it's just like, oh man, can they really defeat Puda without Lindo? And then, so first of all, someone destroys the device, which is really awesome, because now all the origami go off away. Sakura and Kota take on the other stray origami around the village, take care of them. Elisa and Lenka take on Puda, who is a pretty freaking good match for Lenka. Well, even though Lenka and his new freaking multiple weapon God Arc, piece by piece, like, fall off and whatnot, it's still pretty tough to defeat this freaking origami. And then afterwards, the whole team assembles. Once again, they have the whole, like, standing, like, side to side, 5x5. Sorry, without Lindo. And they're just like, you know, okay, we have our team here. Now let's go take on Puda. And then they're, like, trying to find Puda. And then, like, it's no match because he's pretty strong. They got these other electrical bullets and whatnot. But then the only way they destroy Puda, or, like, get a chance on Puda, is they see a crack on its wing that most likely was left by Lindo, who was trying to cut the hell out of it with his chainsaw God Arc thing, which is pretty awesome. And yeah, they see it and it's like, okay, we gotta aim for that spot. So they go all ham on that spot. Like, Elisa, Kota, Soma, and Sakura go off as decoys. No, did they go as decoys? No, they will, like, destroy it, right? I think. And then after they destroy that piece of wing, the freaking Puda goes on a freaking ham rampage and just, like, powers the frick up. And then, like, everyone's like, oh shoot, what the frick, it's getting stronger. And then they all get, like, freaking wiped. Not, like, dead, hopefully, but, like, they all get freaking destroyed. Like, oh shoot, he got angry, basically got angry. And, you know, like, Lenka got freaking cut. Like, everyone's getting wounded and cut and bruised. I'm just like, what the frick, how are they supposed to destroy this thing? This is bullshit. So, you know, now that Elisa Kota, Soma, and Takeo act as distractions to try and drag these Pita's attention away from Lenka, who apparently, I don't know what the frick he's doing, but you know, his condition is worsening, right? His little god arc thing and his the cell virus thing from being a god eater is eating away at him and his skin. You can see it, it goes up to his face. I was like, oh shit, is he gonna die? It's like, what the frick is going on? And then Lenka, for some reason, like, goes for the cut off piece of wing from the Deus Pita, and I'm assuming that he freaking ate it with his god eater and like, or his god arc, and then it fused with his blade. Now he has like a Deus Pita blade sword thing. I was like, oh, that could possibly work. You know, he has something made of that origami, because their weapons were totally ineffective, like guns, swords, whatever, and now he has a piece of it, and I was like, okay, he can probably cut through that thing with its own self because it's equally strong. So he does, right? He goes off to like fight Deus Pita, freaking throws throwing knives at it to distract it, like goes for the killing blows, like wham, like freaking done and done. But then when he's stabbing Deus Pita's core or whatever the frick that was, he's killing it, like the whole freaking virus is on his face, and then his hair turns blonde and his eyes go like bright yellow too. I'm just like, what the frick, did he just go Super Saiyan? I'm just like, no. Well, he kills Deus Pita, and then, you know, everyone's like looking at it, like, oh my god, you did it, like, yes, we killed Deus Pita, like, really nice, you know. Lisa got her revenge, we avenged Lindo, and we killed this freaking strong ass origami because they are god eaters, and that is what, like I said, is like, you know what they call us, Deus Pita? We are god eaters. They just freaking like whoosh, slices that shit, and that was pretty sick. And then we see Lenka on the horizon with his blonde hair and his new yellow eyes. And I'm just like, oh shit, is he gonna die? It's like, that what happened when he like injected himself with Deus Pita's like freaking weapon? It's like the virus all up in his system now. Is he gonna die? It's like, oh shit, what's he gonna do? It's like, you gotta go and trust your hope to someone, and he falls to the ground, and I'm just like, no! What the frick was that? And then they cut it off, and they basically, then we learned the truth about everything about Fenrir and the Aegis project, basically. So it looks like the Aegis project is actually not a safe zone for people. It's actually a rocket for people, 1,000 chosen people, to escape into space to survive the destruction of the world, the Earth, and that they can come back down without any origami on it, supposedly, and repopulate. So that's a pretty fucked up plan. I don't know if I would resort to that plan, but you know, the Aegis project is such a big ass lie, and we knew it, and Lindo found out, but you know, they disposed of Lindo, and now they're supposedly trying to trigger the destruction of the world by themselves, like Fenrir and the commander and stuff, and he's gonna go send 1,000 people into space, survive the destruction of the world, then send them back down, and then they can repopulate, supposedly. Which seems like a pretty crappy plan, an evil plan in general, but I don't know. Because there's also the doctor who's trying to like, oh, you know, origami are evolving, we could try to coexist with them and stuff like that. Like, it's really interesting. Like, I want to see more of this series, but they end it there, and then, you know, that's how it goes, because, you know, like, oh, here's the Aegis plan, and, you know, here's what we wanted to do, and that's about it. Like, this is what we were actually doing in the series. And then here we have, like, Lenka coming back as Commander. Lenka did not die, thankfully, but, like, his blonde hair is gone, but he keeps his yellow eyes. Now, I don't know what the hell that means, but what the frick is this? I get a feeling that something happened to Lenka, so he's not himself anymore. But then, like, I don't know, there's something off about this, because, you know, he faded, like, where the hell's his blonde hair? Does he have, like, a worsened condition to his other one? Because, you know, he was like, oh, you have too much of the virus in your body, you're gonna die at this time, do you want to stay and fight? But now, at this point, I'm thinking that he has, like, so much more stuff in this body that he's gonna die even quicker, or he has less time to live, basically. And now I'm just like, what the frick is he doing? Like, I don't know what the hell is this. But he takes the role of commander, or captain, like Lindo. He takes control, he's the leader of this squad now, and I'm just like, that's really good, okay, sweet. But, you know, what's the thing? Because we don't have a second season announcement or anything like that, so yeah, like, after episode 13, they just dropped the ham on us. They did like they got the Aegis project revealed. They have like, you know, this whole setup and like this plot going on. Lenka and his condition and whatever, you know, Lisa like finally overcame her like her revenge and whatnot. And I want to see so much more of this series, but then, you know, we don't know if there's a second season or not because it's the finale episode. And for one, I finally found out that God Eater is based off a game, which I wholly could not expect it the most. Like I thought, oh, it's a manga light novel or something like that, but no, it's a freaking game. Apparently it's a game, and you know, they got an anime adaptation. I don't know how it works, but yeah, like there's a game for God Eater. And how my goodness, how much I would pay to play that game, because, you know, this is a pretty good series, and to have it as a game, I can see where they're like fighting origami and stuff. That would be pretty sick in the game. But I mean, yeah, like this series was, I really like the series, and like, you know, I want to see more of the series, but you know, if they can't make more of the series because it's the second season, then, you know, I'd probably just like, okay, you know, they can't do it, they can't do it. But you know, it was really good series. They have so much more to do, expand on, like, you know, to see like how they're gonna deal with Aegis and how they would do this without Lindo. You know, so much shit has happened in the last 4 episodes, because they had like episode 1 through 9 took a break, and then they had these last 4 episodes. You know, these last 4 episodes were freaking on point and really, really cool, and made me love the series again. But now it's over after 4 episodes. It's like this second season, quote unquote, had 4 episodes or whatever. But I mean, like, no, it's like all 13 episodes. So, oh man, like I would love to see more of God Eater, but I mean, that's depends on how, you know, like it works out in the future and whatnot. So, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like the video if you like God Eater, and me technically, and subscribe, because, you know, if you ever see any news on God Eater second season, you bet I'll be telling you guys in a video, an anime hype video most likely, or I'll be talking about news of the God Eater second season, or just anything in general related to that. And, you know, I got a bunch of other animes coming up this season. I think, is this the last one that I have to cover? No, that's Alcana. Okay, Alcana. So I got more anime finales for this season coming up soon. And yeah, so subscribe to that. Follow me on Twitter at the Dotaku, because you want to see more of the Dotaku, which is me. Then follow me on Twitter at the Dotaku, or you can subscribe. Either way works. And that's about it, guys. So take care. I'll see you guys on the next video on the Dotaku anime channel. Take care and matane.